What's going on, everyone? And welcome back to Treebeard's Toy Box. And today, we're going to be taking a look at this brand new Marvel Legends Eternals Deluxe Kro action figure from Hasbro. And I don't know a whole lot about this character, other than he does seem to have an on and off again relationship with Angelina Jolie's character Athena. So I'm not sure if they are going to explore this in the movie or not. We will just have to wait and see. Either way, I think this movie looks fantastic, and I can't wait to see it. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out this Kro action figure. He looks pretty awesome here in the window. I love the different colors I'm seeing here in his with his skin. It's like this kind of like oilish rainbow type looking thing. But then we get this the little Eternals logo there on the top. And then on the side here, we get this fantastic image there. He does look quite menacing and just kind of weird, and his eyes are really weird. But here we have the back there, and that's a pretty cool image of the figure. I'm curious to check these arm things out. That he comes like these kind of tentacle type things. Let's see what it says up here. A powerful deviant, unlike any other the Eternals have faced over the millennia, Kro's appearance is the harbinger for a global threat. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I love the way the figure looks here. His eyes, again, they are just really creepy. Yeah, once again, here is that image again on the other side. We do get that on both sides of the packaging. And here we have one last look at Kro in the front of the packaging there. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy open and check him out. And here we have Kro out of the packaging, and another home run from Hasbro. These Eternal figures have been amazing so far, in my opinion. The details, the colors, I don't know, just there's something about him I'm really liking. This guy does not have pinless joints like the other figures we've looked at so far from the Eternals. But he does have some very cool color things going on up here. The rest is just kind of a dark plastic. But once you get up here, and then a little bit down in here, but mainly in here, it's just really cool looking. Lots of really cool details there. I love the purples and the greens mixed in with the yellow. It all comes together really nice, and just gives them a really, really cool look. So I love what they've done there. Yeah. The details, look at all that. And the skin and everything. Just fantastic. Through his chest. And he's got these crazy big feet here. And he does have peg holes there. Really, really cool. Yeah. And these things actually come separately in the packaging, and you just attach them. They've got a different size for each peg, so you can't mix them up. So you can actually have him without those if for some reason you wanted him to be your pocket figure for some reason. Yeah. Very well done. So we'll go ahead and sit him here. So for accessories, I don't know if you really want to count these pieces. They're two separate pieces, but they connect to him. And then we also get these alternate pieces here, so you can actually remove this portion of the arm and attach these instead. So that is pretty cool. and we'll check that out a little later here. I guess let's go ahead and move on to Articulation, because those are the only accessories he has. So for Articulation, we get a ball at the top of the neck here, and we get quite a bit of movement there, so that's nice. And then we get this hinge and swivel for the shoulder there, and they go up about that far. The sculpt's going to hinder it a little bit. And then we actually do get a bicep swivel here, and it's cool how it's hidden there in the sculpt. And we get these double jointed elbows here. Decent bit of motion there. And we get this here, but that's also just where we disconnect them to add those arm attachments. And we get a hinge and swivel for the wrists there. In and out on both wrists. And again, it turns there as well. We get this diaphragm swivel right here. So go forward like that, side to side, and back a decent amount, not a whole lot. Nothing at the waist. Our hips, we're gonna go out like that. And we can go back as well, a decent amount. And then we get our thigh cut there, and double jointed knees, and our hinge. I should have taken those off for Articulation. Our hinge and rocker for the ankles there. So nothing at the calves, but for a big lanky dude, he does have a decent amount of articulation. So. And lots of awesome sculpted detail. Weird things going on with them. Very cool looking figure here. And for a quick size comparison, here he is next to Athena and next to Icarus. And here he is with his weird tentacle things on, and they look pretty cool, but they definitely weigh the arms down, so you'll have to kind of mess with those and manipulate them in a way to get that working. But you can definitely get some things happening for some photos and for some poses. But if you're looking for him to stay like a certain way on the shelf with those on, it's looking like he'll probably tip right over, unless you can rig something up there. But they are cool. They're just very heavy. Definitely got to get a couple photos with them, because they're pretty cool looking. But yeah, I dig him. I think he's a pretty sweet figure. Like I said, I think all of these Eternal figures have been pretty awesome so far. I've got most of the rest of the wave to look at still. I think I'm waiting on 2 more figures. So we will continue to look at those. With a couple other figures here and there mixed in. But yeah, I think we've covered everything. Definitely get some photos at the end here. But yeah, I think this guy is awesome. I will give him... We'll go ahead and do an 8 out of 10. He is a $30 deluxe figure, and he doesn't have a whole lot of accessories, but he is very large and all new sculpt, and it's a lot of plastic, and it's a lot of cool looking plastic. The colors and everything, I think that they did a really fantastic job. The distribution and the rollout for these figures has been insane. They're sending like whole cases of each figure. I wish that it would be like that with every wave from Hasbro, you know, but I really hope that the movie is successful and people really dig it, because I don't want to see these figures peg warming really bad. Like, I want it to do well, and I want the actors and everyone to be happy, and yeah, I'm stoked for it. I got a good feeling about it. And I think that's going to do it. And as always, Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you hit that like button. And if you are not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and welcome to Treebeard's Toy Box. And make sure you hit that notification bell on the way out so you know when I got new videos coming. And until next time, take good care.